Hello everyone, this is your girl Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. Today is about CSI wall panels. This is the website. I was reached out by this company and they gave me hundreds of choices and I decided I wanted to do something for my bathroom. And you can go to www.csiwallpanels.com. They have 4 different room selections, as you can see, and I want to do something for my powder room. So I have selected something in that area. These panels are waterproof and they have many choices, over 14 different panels. But don't just think about your powder room, you guys. You can use this any room in the house, including your ceiling. So I really am in love with my bathroom now that I've done this, and I think it really upclassed my space. So this is the bathroom that I want to use. This is the powder room slash bathroom slash guest bathroom and daughter's bathroom. So this is the bathroom that most of my guests will come to. And it's been so blah and bland. I'm still working on that space to get it that glam that I really like. And these are the panels that I chose for my selection. These things are very firm. They're not plastic. They're like pressed, some kind of particles pressed together, but it's a very smooth finish. I really like the pattern that I chose. So you need liquid nails. You can also use this, you can use caulking with this too. As you can see, the panels are not white, so they do have to be painted, and they are paintable. You will need scissors, a dust cloth, and a glue gun holder. Now, I had decided to do this wall. This is the wall that is the backsplash wall. So in order to get started, first you have to do is clean up the wall very well. Then you take your panels and you go ahead and measure them to see how many it takes and if you're gonna need them all. And this just is a safe precaution to make sure that everything is gonna fit smoothly before you even get started. So I highly suggest doing that. Now I was a little skeptical because I had this vent here and I knew I had to trim around it, and I thought it was gonna be hard. But you'll see, guys, it turned out quite well. Now, I am an amateur decorator. So if I can do this, you can do this. Okay, what I'm doing here is I am measuring out the vent area because the vent is a little bit longer than it actually looked because the panel is hiding it. So I'm cutting out a little bit at a time. So I'm doing this by eyeball. You guys, normally you would need a ruler, but me, I'm a little bit, an eyeballer type person. So, and I just clipped a little at a time until I got the right amount of space. So now I'm flipping it over, and it is very important that you put glue on the edges as well as the inside, each panel, all the way up and down. Make sure you get a really good seal, a gapless seal. You want it to be flat against the wall with no air pockets for puffing up. So to be honest with you, it took about 1 can per 2 panels of liquid glue applying it this way because I was very heavy with the glue. And then I took a rag and I just pressed it down and smoothed it out, making sure everything was perfectly flat. So now to do the other side of the vent, I'm starting with the bottom first because this is the most difficult area. And once I'm done with this, it is smooth sailing from here. Again, I am an amateur, and this project is so easy. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I paint it and put the trimming on it. I had to cut one panel in half to fit the corners because it was only like 5 inches space left, which was very easy to do. So I headed to Lowe's and I bought a border for the top because I thought it would look good with some molding at the top of the panel, and I was correct. And I painted it bright white. This is only one top coat. I'm going to wait for it to dry and then I will finish it. But I wanted to give you a look, and I love the way it looks when you're walking by the bathroom now. To me, it made it so much bigger and open, more open, even though the space is still the same. And I'm just loving the way this pattern looks in this room. And that bright white paint is such a great paint. It's the same paint that I used on my kitchen cabinets. So it is a waterproof paint, a wipeable paint, and a stain-free paint. But the border turned out really nice. I'm loving how clean it looks and flawless. It's just, it just turned out perfect. So while you're doing this project, and look at how the vent turned out. See, it was a perfect fit around my vent also. And the corners turned out really great. So as you can see, if I can do it, you can do it. This is so easy. You don't need to hire anyone to do this for you. And if you want to take it all the way to the ceiling, you can. And so I'm like looking at what else I want to do with this panel, because I have about 5 sheets left, and I believe 12 come in a box, 10 to 12. And in my box was 12. But I really, really am in love with how this has upscaled my bathroom. And it's super hard, so you don't have to worry about the ridges being dented or pressed in. You can't do it. For details, check the description box for CSI wall panels, which is www.csiwallpanels.com. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.